As I did a John Tiller video and a Battle of Auerstedt play by email playthrough, I thought, well, why not give it a go and see what it's going to be like in Napoleon Total War 3 mod. Now, news is, after seeing today, there is a new patch out, 8.9. I've been downloaded it, haven't installed it, just because, again, hard day, cannot be bothered. However, I just loaded up, fired up for a quick playthrough, real-time Battle of Auerstedt, just to see what it's like, just to have a bit of fun. It's a 3 versus 3. Everyone else is the AI. This is supposed to be... no, is that Davu? Where would... Oh, there he is. That's supposed to be Davu. Okay. Looks nothing like him. Maybe his brother. Well, I suppose it does. He's got a moustache and sideburns. He looks like he's had no sleep for a couple of days, but never mind. And we're in the centre, and we've got Frian and Gadan on our flanks over here somewhere. Oh, we can move out here. So he's over there somewhere. We've got the town of Auerstedt itself underwater around here. So it looks like we're defending Auerstedt. We've got the Prussians out there somewhere. It'll be a hard battle because we should be outnumbered. So we'll see how it's going to play out. We've got some grenadiers, got 61st, 94th. Not all there on 94th, I'll take it. And we've got some Tiralia. Alright, we'll press play. Let's see how we get on then. Just so... Where are you all going? I hope you're not my troops. No, that's why. Because I'm over here. Got a river on my left flank. That's very nice. Very useful. Got a road up here. What else have we got? Some nice sort of ridges, are they? Roads? And a town up here. Certainly going to be on the defensive in any case. And... try and get some nice defensive position. I think the road would be some nice defensive position. So I'm just going to get everybody up there, I think. Now with this different fog of war that caught me out yesterday, those that watched the video, I'm going to be wary that the Prussians, well the Swedes yesterday, I swear they appeared out of nowhere. Some crazy fog of war. Yeah, that's some quite nice ground. Having a look from here. What are we overlooking? Quite a nice place for artillery in the woods. Overlooking this sort of plain out towards that town. Certainly is more atmospheric than the vanilla game. I said it yesterday and I'll say it again. I suppose this video is going to be a little bit more about the actual battle and how it's playing out rather than just sort of discussing it as I did yesterday. Done all that part. Oh, it's quite juddery. Why is that? Amount of troops on board? On the map? Never played like this before. Never had issues with it. Okay, right. Are they Chester Cheval? They are indeed. Right, let's get this artillery set up along the road then. If it's too joddery, that's very strange. I've got, like I say, my PC will handle this no problem. 40 unit, 4x4 in the vanilla. Just about play. It's not the video lag or anything. Bit strange. And we're going to use that windmill as our sort of right flank. Have some troops there. Now I'm not expecting much from the AI. But they seem to be holding and defending. You can stay there and hold and defend. That would be helpful. You guys are no good there. Come out to some nice cavalry ground out there. It is a bit shaky. I wonder if I can just make a quick change just to... Oh, we can't change the graphics in game. Okay, never mind. So, might have to just reduce it. In fairness, there's probably a lot more going on under the hood than there is in the vanilla game, doing a lot more processes and calculations and doing whatever a computer does in the background, so that might be the reason why there's a little bit laggy. Mind some support up with my guns, please. Get some grenadiers up there. Bit of a waste protecting guns, but let's get you up there and hurry up about it. We can move forward as well. So I'm going to use this road as a bit of a defensive line. They might cross the bridge. Easy prey if they do, that's for sure. Especially with guns quite close by. See how we get on. You must be some artillery up ahead. Nice and slow and steady. Bring you out here. This is some good artillery ground. The best we've got in our area. That horse artillery. Bring you up somewhere around here. Has anybody seen anything? You are where you... Ah, so we got, I think, Freon on our left. That's him moving forward there. Oh no, that's us. Are we on the left? I thought on the map it had us at Auerstedt. Get back up from there. So we can't click on the jump map, is it? No, oh, we can. But if we click down there, it takes us through... Okay, it's a bit bizarre. Oh, we are on the edge of the map. Okay, so we do have the left flank, so they're not going to come to that bridge. We're right on the left flank, so that makes me think we can actually move a little bit more forward than I initially planned. But we'll see when we get there. Let's have you in line out there. You out here, because I don't trust my wingman. It's the AI. Get Dabu up here somewhere where he's got a bit of influence. And get forward a little bit more. And go on the edge of the woods there, just to make sure. And then cover our advance. So we might actually use those Grenadier Chevals just to have a poke our nose out in front of us, see if there's anything coming down on us. I mean, all the other fighting might be happening elsewhere. So we'll check in the north. There we go. They're sort of getting into position, not moving. So they are going to defend and not just move forward randomly, which is kind of heartening. And there we go, back into the ground. Why is that? Alright. I just have to just go to the VU each time. So there's a quick move to my position. Alright, get this artillery set up, gentlemen. Get these grenadiers in the woods, protecting that artillery. And we'll get a skirmish line out as well, I think. And we haven't got that loose order formation. We've got light infantry behaviour, but we haven't got the sort of the skirmish formation button that we used to have, or that's in the vanilla game. So we get some reserves in the middle. Got some more, yeah we do. So we'll get them out here somewhere. That might be why, maybe there's not enough for that formation. No issue though. And we'll get some... Go out to the edge of that town and see what you can do. Crikey, they don't have to move fast, they're rocketing. Okay. The VU, you can hold out in the woods. Get some reserves up there. And here. And somewhere around here. So you decided not to move. Or did I have the other lot selected? Just to be sure, I'll bring them back there then. All quiet with the artillery. Usually they're the first ones to sight somebody. Until now, nothing. So I put them on the edge of the woods, but they still decided to go in a little bit. No big issue. You're on lumbering. So it's all very, very quiet. A bit too quiet. Okay, we're going to follow. Aha, what have we got here? Some artillery. out in the open, as it was yesterday. So the AI, I've been told, does sometimes do some strange things, bunches up. I think that's a problem with the engine rather than the mod itself. So thank you very much for an easy target. Yeah, you got no chance now, gents. No chance. And just like that, they're gone. So I take it, can they see something else? Some more artillery. However, they've got some, okay. That's what you call a hit and run. Have we got time? If they start charging, we might have to get out of there. What are they? Some dragoons. Okay, hit and run. You got it? Okay, and get yourselves back. Back to our lines. The artillery should cover their withdrawal. So they have opened up. Good. You getting out? Yeah. So, have we captured this artillery? Is it coming with us? there are some oddities that I've noticed, I have to say. They're coming with us. Yesterday they just didn't, they were strolling around the field without a care in the world. This time they seem to just be coming with us. Got some Saxons, are they? Just deciding to change sides. Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down. Get yourself rested over here somewhere. Aha, we do have some troops and some movement though. Okay, we've got some Prussian dragoons. Looks like a lot of cavalry coming. Who are they fighting? Themselves. Not entirely sure. Okay. And we've got some random artillery here. That would be perfect to be set up, gentlemen. It would be perfect along this road, overlooking all of that the cavalry that's coming towards you. Why don't you get some troops up into these buildings? Farmhouse 203, 459 in that house. Come on, you got the woods there. You just gone out into line formation. Flank on, not in square, and you decide to charge. Oh, this is entertaining if nothing else, eh? Let's see. Let's see the end result. They're holding their own. Oh, they pushed them back. Unusual tactics, I have to say. Very gamey, but they managed to push them back. Now get that artillery sorted out. Oh, you still got some more dragoons there. I'll tell you what. Just because I'm kind, I'll get some chasseurs chevals to come over and give you a bit of a hand. Stop you being massacred. We've got some action up in the north. So it seems the AI is still determined to send in cavalry into the centre before everything else, as it does in the vanilla game. Maybe that's just something they can't change. I don't know. Unsupported. At Marshal Ney at Waterloo, they seem to charge in with cavalry. You can thin their cavalry relatively easily, even by staying in line formation. Who am my artillery firing on? Seems I've got a target around here somewhere. Okay, just a random chasseur cheval coming back. At least he's coming back. Where are my chasseur cheval? No, 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 no. Far too many for you there. Can we get into that windmill? No. So who am I artillery opening up on? Can't be these guys, is it? They're not mine. Just off in a random little jolly. So there are some bizarre troop movements, I will say that. I will say that. Okay, here's the main body. There we go here. All bunched up. Stay like that. Easy target for my artillery. Frion or Gaudan haven't set up their artillery unless they have now. Oh, they have. They have. It's all a bit of a mess. They've sorted themselves out. Can't believe those grenadiers actually charged the hussars and sent them back. Good on them. Good on them. What else we got up here? Lots of dead cavalry, I would say. Just roaming the battlefield. So, I'll tell you what, we discussed it online on the group today. I think a good idea, because I've never played this multiplayer. One or two people showed an interest. Maybe get a Napoleon at PC Wargamers game going end of August. If you do want it to be involved, let me know in the comments. Let me know on the group, on the Facebook page. I'll put you on the list, and we'll try to get something going maybe the last weekend of August, something like that. Just because I'm not the best player, but nobody can be as bad as the AI. Now, I'm not blaming the mod at all. As I said yesterday, I praised it for all that's gone into it, all the hard work for uniforms, regiments, order of battles, the sheer amount of maps. There's a load more new maps with the latest patch, apparently. But the AI, maybe that is just broken. Maybe that is just too much, step too far. Nobody can actually do it. And that's my biggest grievance with Napoleon, or Total War games in general, to be honest. They look fantastic, but it comes at the sacrifice of AI. I wouldn't care if it looked half as good, but played a quarter better in terms of AI. It'd be a fantastic game. But there we go. Now, am I going to just wait it out? Or are they going to actually come over? So they're big old maps. It's not like vanilla when it's you wait 5 minutes and they will attack you. Bunched up in the centre, cavalry first. You got to wait it out. You could march to contact. Who are they firing on? Nice position for artillery. Firing on someone. Getting a bit of counter battery fire. Sort of like I like these little animation stuff getting close in. Very rigid. Very typical Prussian 1806, very regimented. Do what you're told. Do not break formation. Stand there in good order. Nice. And did you see that out of the corner of your eye? Was that theirs or was that incoming? I don't know. We'll see. Alright, how are we getting on in our little corner of the world? Nobody in sight. Is it worth bringing people up to this town? Will we have time? Random chasseurs or chevals out there. We've got a house there we can defend, 438. And we've got woods and a river there. Another town there on the edge of the map. It's not bad defensive ground as it goes. However, we will be open because if Frian and Godan are just programmed to stay here. What are they? Okay. And some more. So we do have somebody coming. Let's get you into... Square, I was going to say square. Well, there is no square formation then. So, I take that back what I said about those grenadiers earlier. It's not their fault. Maybe they couldn't go into square formation. Is that clock? Some can, some can't. Well, that's fair enough. Who are these guys then if they can't go into square? Just line troops, you would have thought. Line troops would be able to go into square. Numbers? Have they not got enough? Don't know. Not sure. Oh, we're going to have to use some cavalry here on this flank. Missed that. About 30 seconds too late. There goes his artillery. Well, let's get a bit of revenge if we can. And he can just hit them side on. They're not moving to act on their flank or protect their flank at all. But it's going to be as we know they can deal with cavalry from the side in sort of a line formation. Oh, let's get out of there. I don't think we're going to have an advance. Yeah, I thought you might. Get yourselves back, gentlemen. And let's break you out over here. Double time. Oh, they are cavalry. Well, not a lot we can do there. And we do have some cavalry coming, so I take that back. We are going to have some movement over here. Get reserves back up here then. And you up here. Oh, that's perfect hunting ground for cavalry, going in 3 abreast. Oh, okay, let's get you melee and then if the grenadiers can do it, you can do it. Don't show them up.
Our men are running, sir.
Okay, maybe you can't then. Do a risk of Vu coming up? No. Okay, you gotta get yourself back as well now. You will be better suited over here. Get my light troops back behind the line. That's another thing that I'd love to see, just a retreat button, and it retreats sort of 50, 100 yards, like Scourge of War. What you see is a little marker here, for example. You press the button and then you see a little marker here, and your troops will rally around that point. That's quite a nice little touch. Saves you actually having to physically click them, selecting where you want them to go and sorting it all out like that. Get yourselves back, chaps. Good effort. Not that way, no. Come on, Davu. Get into it. You can go into square. Get yourselves into square quick. Alright, Chasseurs Chevals, you're going to have to come in. They're just hindering us. It's all got a little bit chaotic. Makes it more realistic not being able to see on the little jump map in the corner. I give you that. But it takes a bit of getting used to, personally. Okay, where are we at? That's the cavalry just running around. Okay, go for them if you're out here, and then that'll be you done. Bar any defensive manoeuvres. You go into square, you can get yourselves into square. They're ours. We'll get in with the 94th. Yeah, that's you spent. Come on, gents, get yourselves back. Thank you very much. Bought us a little bit of time. And they're nearly broken. You come over here, get Davu in on it. I suppose another game, if we're talking Scourge of War and we're talking, oh dear, a lot of Prussians. We're talking Scourge of War and we're talking Total War, is I think in the same breath we'd have to mention Hist War as well. There's a diamond in Hist War. It's not everybody's cup of tea, but you got to admire, like this mod, the amount of work that has gone into Hist War. It's so close. Well, it's not close. He does so many things. There's only one guy development team, plus so a few volunteers that help him out and things like that. I don't know if that's by choice, whether he just wants to keep it all to himself. A guy called JMM, French guy, and those that know it, it comes in 2 versions: Hist War Le Grognard and Hist War Napoleon. Napoleon being the later of the 2. Looks better. Essentially, it's the same game, just looks a bit better. He does a lot right.
Sir, our general is under attack.
Ah, you're right. You're fine way back there. You sort the cavalry out. Was I saying, yeah, so I don't know if it's JMM's choice that he wants to keep it all to himself, or he just I would have thought a developer would have picked it up and offered it at some point. Maybe not, I don't know. Anyway, this guy's done so much work. It is laudable how much he's actually done and tried to achieve. So for all its faults and things, when you realise that it's a one-man development, you're actually like, wow, I can forgive quite a lot. However, they are quite serious things. I think I will do a video. It's talking about it. It's got me in the mood to do a video probably this weekend, just to have a look at it. Decent game for all its faults. But a lot of people don't actually know about it because it's not really out there. But certainly, if you like Total War, if you like Scourge of War, definitely give War Napoleon, I'd suggest, a good go. Right, back to this one then. Let's get our reserves up. Let's get our reserves up here. So you've just got one regiment up there. We need to get these guys up as well. Get into the line, get into the fight. And you guys, get yourself over there, get out of square. What's happening with everyone else then? Who are these guys fighting? Have they been wrapped up by that cavalry? And they got as far as the edge of the woods. Where are you guys off to? I'm not entirely sure. So the next unit to my flank, for that big open space there, are these guys, the 85th. And who are you against? Oh dear. A lot of Prussians. I mean, this is a hard battle to win on any day, even if it's with human players. You know, it's a corps against an army. That's a hard one to win, even if you do it properly. So I'm not holding much hope for this one. Never mind. Never mind. I wonder. I did this yesterday and never followed up. I'm going to get my horse artillery limbered. I'm going to get them back down here towards this sort of windmill farm. Just to get some canister shot. I think that's going to boost our firepower in the centre. So we've got absolutely nothing over here. Bring you guys up here. You guys here. You guys here. Horse artillery, that's our horse artillery. Still limbered. Oh, more cavalry. You can't go in square, you can. Light infantry, come on, you should be able to fire on them by now. Back in the square with the 94th. Not a lot happened then, apart from one trooper just staring out a dragoon as he walked past. There he is, all on his own, look at that, brave guy. You tell him, make sure they're going. I wouldn't mess with him. Oh, okay, how are we getting on up here? That horse artillery must be limbered by now. Kind of good that they're just sat there doing nothing at the minute. That's helping me. Cavalry's gone, so back out of square we go. There we are. Horse artillery, where are you at? Okay, so get yourself up there. Double time. And you front line double time. Musket fire is definitely less effective, therefore more realistic than it is in vanilla, that's for sure. They've had enough, they're going. Oh no, they haven't. They're staying. Let's have a look at it. Oh, they did have some rank and file firing. It seems to some sort of weird diamond shape they've got. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows back. Not sure that was a genuine tactic, especially when they're all sort of stood up. Prussians were 3 rank deep as well. Front 2 fired, front row on their knees, I think, and then the third row 1 step to the right, as far as I remember. So I was reading about them the other day. That's just a random fact I remember. So they're just doing whatever they're doing. Okay. How are you doing up here? Horse artillery. Looks like you're in position. Good lads. Right. Where's everyone bunching up? Let's get you back here where you're a little bit protected and get you out of square, that's for sure. Well, we got 70 cavalry left. I'm going to use them for emergencies, just in case. Not Devu though. Bring you up here, just in case they break through. You're unlimbering. And I wonder if they're in range of canister. Don't get the ranges of artillery, or we don't seem to get the ranges of artillery like we do in vanilla. Just sort of by trial and error. Okay, they're unlimbering, that might be why it's redded out, that we can't fire on them. But if we did, we do have the range with round shot, but not. Okay, never mind. And let's get bombardment going on these guys. Should have maybe waited a couple of seconds there, maybe waited until they'd actually unlimbered. And we got a breakthrough. We got a breakthrough there. Let's get you over here and follow up with some infantry to this gap. I wouldn't say we're going to hold that. It's a bit of an unfair fight. Lots of Prussians. Lots and lots and lots of Prussians. Even more Prussians. The thin blue line in my case. I'll risk it. Everybody down 1. Is that having an effect? Possibly. Let's see if there's any shots coming in. Oh, somebody flew there. Was that from a cannonball? So we need ideally to be up on the bow here. Just sort of firing short. Oh, so they got the range. I saw some cannon shot fire sort of fly through the air. That's a nice little touch. What I've noticed as well, musket volleys, you can see sort of almost see the shot flying through the air, almost some weird ball bearings or something. Wasn't keen on that aspect. Right, charge them from behind. We're getting absolutely smashed this end.
Our men are running, sir.
Who's that breaking? Yeah, I thought it might. Okay, change of plan. You come here. Devu. Limber yourself back up. I need you over here, sharpish. What's happening there with my... Oh, well, look at this. Look at the whole division. Untouched. Thank you very much for your help. Who am I going to give a stern word to? Freon or Goudan? Where is he? Sometimes the AI send their leaders off, don't they? So just a general. So it hasn't broken it down. Okay, so one of them needs a bit of a stern word. Thanks very much for your help. Unless it's Bernadotte, he didn't arrive. He just sort of sat back there and he didn't arrive at Jena or Auerstedt. So maybe it is Bernadotte. I don't think so. I think it's either Friant or... Oh dear, breaking everywhere now. Yeah, get yourself back here. Chasseur Cheval, don't. Debut, you can stay up there. Get yourself in the centre. Get yourself back up here somewhere within range. No. Bit thin here. What have we got? 1, 2. You spread yourselves out there a bit, and then you over here. Just going to fill in that gap. Some reserves there. No, right up to the front line. Unlimber, canister shot. Let's see if that can't help us out a little bit. We've got a load of fresh troops here, have we? No, they've had enough. They're going. They're off. They've lost 1 man. They've lost 6, 6 and 7. That's it. Too much for them to take. Chasseur Cheval, sort yourselves out there. So it's basically 2 divisions, me and Friant, or me and Godin, against basically the guts of a Prussian army by the look of it. So that doesn't sound much of a chance. We'll take as many of them as we can with us. Be interesting to see what this canister shot can do. Did it have an effect? Instant. No, gone. No, gone. Good. Well, that's there anyway. There's that canister shot. Yeah, we do there. So, limber up. Bring yourself a little bit closer. We'll have a charge here. Got to sort this out. Not many left. However, they have performed admirably. I can't say that word. Admirably. Admirably. There we go. A little bit too close to the front line. However, we need to get into range for that canister shot. Oh, and it's not like your life depends on it. See, now I'm almost to a position where I should have just left them where they are now. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do. Just move them slightly.
Now they must break.
Oh, good. Just like real life. What a coup that was. Where is he? Okay, it wasn't us. However, what's he doing way back there? That's a lucky cannonball that's got him. Where is he? Is that him there? Could be. He's got gold on his horse, brass on his horse. It could be him. What's he doing there? Okay, you're in position. Unlimber and canister shot. Where are those troops that are meleeing? Where are those troops that are meleeing? Is that them? Where have they gone? Who is it? I don't know where they've gone. You come out there anyway, and you, sorry, yeah, I know you're tired, you've done a fantastic job all day, just need you one final last little push. Okay, that's you done. Thank you very much. Come back again. Yeah, probably out of range of canister shot now. However, go back to round shot. Bit of a mess here. Pocket there. Is that our house? It is indeed. That's our grenadiers, is it? No. It's going to be... No. I think you can come down here. You would actually be better set in one of these houses. As with these Torellos, I reckon. Get yourself down pretty sharpish. How are we looking on our right hand side? Okay. Okay. Not very good. Although this whole division here that has just done absolutely nothing apart from kill Prince William with a random lucky shot from this battery, I think. If I get my hands on them, the battle would be ours. But we've got to rely on Mr. AI. All but intelligent. That's it. Now you have a bit of space there. Get into that house sharp as quick as you can. And I think I'm going to risk it. And I'm going to bring that battery forward and some troops forward here. And start just closing it up a little bit, I think. Quite spread out. The artillery they brought up. What was that? Okay, and these Prussians that are broken through? Oh no. You're firing on the move, who are you firing against? They're off. They've had enough. Traitors, traitors, where are you going? Stand and fight. Let's get this gun up somewhere decent then. Bring it up here in the centre. You got into that house? You get in there. Still pushing the Russians, but to be honest, I might just call it a day. I've got absolutely no chance. I've killed me some Prussians. Had a couple of good cavalry charges. Had a couple of laughs with that artillery just following my troops back. Those Chasseurs Chevals right at the start. So yeah, I think, in fairness,
We have taken a building, sir.
on the right hand side, that division is not doing anything. We're broken in the middle. I'm thinly spread, and to go and clear this map with AI against a human opponent, that'd be a lot better. I'm quite looking forward to this end of August now. Actually, I'm going to get some practice in just to see the intricacies and nuances of the mod itself. But the AI. That's all I'll say on that one.
Men are fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
Are you? Well, you're moving very slowly, that's for sure. Sort of a Rain Man run, sort of a weird slow-mo run. Okay, yeah, I think on that note, I will call it a day. Let's see what we got in. Valiant defeat. Not too bad. I'll take that. Why can't we kill more than that? Surely. Oh, he did lose quite a few then. So it's Freon. Freon, you absolute treacherous little snake. Not using your division. 2 lost while I sacrificed 400 odd men. And I took 1300. Who was an admirable performer. Chasseurs Chevals, yeah. Cavalry. A little bit overpowered in these games. But they did well as they were needed. The firearms and the firearms. So the 61st distinguished themselves as well. Freon was useless. Friedrich Wilhelm, he died. He got shot by a very lucky shot. One of those 17 killed by Freon's division with a lucky shot. And what have we got? We can't see anybody else. That'd be interesting to see. That was certainly not a one corps we were against. That was more than that. It was pretty much the guts of the army on the field. I wasn't facing them, but they were in the centre. Okay then, well I enjoyed that. A little bit different to yesterday's. AI is the AI. Plays very differently to a hex-based, turn-based game as you'd expect. It was nice to see something different. Okay guys, I'll leave it there. Happy gaming, thanks for watching.